All right, guys and girls and everyone out there, I've got a really good one for you today. This is uh, an illustration of how to plot tree maps. Okay, and we're going to use some real financial data to show the representation of different hierarchies, basically different returns from different stocks over the past. What are we looking at? I think it's 1 week, quarter, month, quarter, and year. I think that's what it is. So we'll see in just a minute. So tree maps are great for visualizing any type of hierarchical data, parent-child relationships, boss-employee types of things. It shows different hierarchies or different patterns or relationships in data. Okay, and the tree map is basically a space filled in chart, typically rectangles and triangles. It's very efficient the way it's laid out. It actually is probably the most efficient use of space or close to it. Maybe a hexagon would be slightly more efficient. But basically, these rectangles and squares represent patterns of hierarchies or different levels of data in the entire data set, okay? And they're coded with numerical values. So tree maps are great for the following types of tasks: visualizing hierarchical data, we just discussed it, comparing parts to a whole, right? Any kind of color coding represents different information within the hierarchy or within the tree map, right? And intuitive, this is an intuitive way to display potential relationships between the data, right? Proportional, pro. Do I have that? I guess that was spelled right. I don't even know. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and import data from this website. I like this website a lot. I've demoed this in a couple of my other videos. This right here is American Express, AXP. Okay, and this is just the first stock ticker here. We see Amgen, Apple. I believe BA is Boeing. Is it BA is Boeing? Let's take a quick look at this. BA, yes, okay. And what do we have here? Going a little bit slow. Yeah, Boeing, that's what I thought. Okay, so industrials and aerospace and defense, that's the sector, right? So we have this this financial data here. I demoed this in a couple of my other videos. We have market cap, a lot of fundamental data, income, sales, book to share, cash per share, price to earnings, PEG ratios, price to sales, price to book, price to cash flow, and so on and so forth. Let me get rid of this ad, haven't I? The things that we're going to focus on in this video, and we will see that right over here. I am looking at these types of things. So, oh yeah, so performance for the week, performance for the month, performance for the quarter, and then performance for the year. Now, you can do these tree maps any number of different ways. I think this was pretty interesting. These 4 financial metrics I picked, that's why I went with this. But really, you can do anything you want. The sky's the limit. I'm going to just show you essentially how it works, and then you can go ahead and pull in any of those financial ratios that you want and build your very own tree map. Okay, so here's the tickers. We're going to loop through the entire list of tickers, and you create what's called a user agent to go ahead and screen scrape these. There's a few different ways of doing that. I like this user agent. It's headless. That means that there's no browser that pops up, and you can go ahead and just extract the raw data, which is all of this stuff in here pretty quickly and easily using the Mozilla header method. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and run this. I'll do Control Enter so you can see how this works. And I'm not just making this stuff up. This actually works when you click the button, right? So importing. I think these are the Dow 30 components. So I think they'll have 29 or 30. Should be 30, I guess. Okay, and then once this data is imported, that's not even a word, I'm thinking. Once it's imported, we can see the head of the data frame. Okay, any NAs are filled in, and I'm just displaying the data frame right there. So that looks good. Let me go ahead and get rid of anything that's not a 0. We have 29 rows. Okay, so this is supposed to be the Dow 30. Am I missed one? I guess there's like 29 in the Dow right now, and 77 columns, right? So we have price to earnings, EPS, insider owned. This is the number of shares owned by the, I think by the institution itself. I forgot what the definition of that is. Sorry, but we are focusing on these types of things right here. Let me find this. What is this? Quick ratio, gross margin. No, I think it's over here. Oh, Oh, okay, so here's performance for the week. Okay, so that's one performance for the week, performance for the month, performance for the quarter, and then performance for the year is going to be right over here. Yeah, okay, so performance for the year. And if I can find any of these tickers, AXP, let me see what this looks like. Let me go ahead and clean up this data frame a little bit, just because I want to get rid of these percentage signs. I want everything very crisp and tight. I don't want these weird strings or characters in there. That's not going to help at all. Right? I want to convert everything to numerics. So we had billions in this column, market cap. Now market cap is, oh, where is it? Where's the market cap? Oh, I don't even see it. Okay, but the B's are gone and the percent signs are gone, right? So anything that's NA or gone is cleaned up, and anything that has a comma is deleted. And if we don't have at least 80% of the data frame filled in, I'm going to drop those columns. So I think we still have 29 rows here, so I think we're fine. I don't think we're missing too much. But every once in a while, you will see a couple missing values, right? So we want to clean that up. And this is, did I not do something? Maybe I had to run this first. Give me a second here, then run this, because everything was running fine yesterday when I did this. If melted, what's it saying? The following ID varies. Index. Index is not in the index. Oh, I think that makes a whole lot of sense. Let me run this one more time. This is literally just working yesterday when I did this. Oh, let me go back here. Okay. I think I just missed a step. No, that doesn't work. Okay. Hang with me. Hang with me for a second. We're going to go back to the beginning. Okay. I think I missed a step there. You really have to do this in order, and you have to do it step by step. Otherwise, if you skip a step, you could get into a pitfall right here, like we just saw. So let me redo this. I think this is going to work. Literally 24 hours ago when I put this code together, everything was working fine. Okay, so that is okay. Let's go here. This is the next step. That's fine. Next step. That's fine. Clean. That's fine. Okay, go down here, and everything's fine. Yeah, so I don't know what that was. Some kind of glitch, but everything's fine now. Okay, so I will share all this code with you. I will post the code and I post a video a little bit later today. So again, these are the 4 metrics that we're looking at: performance week, performance month, quarter, and year. Okay, and when I go ahead and put everything into the chart, we have a very nice looking tree map. Okay, so if we look at INTC, the performance for the year is -60. Okay, I'm glad I'm not invested in that. That's pretty awful right there. Walmart. So let me see if I can find Walmart over here. WMT, no, just look at the head of these. XP, Amgen, Apple. XP, Amgen, Apple. I think we can get Apple pretty easy. Okay, so Apple, we see performance for the year. If I click on this thing, we can actually zoom into it. It's pretty nice, and zoom out when you click again. Any of these, you can zoom in, zoom out. So very dynamic, very interactive. Let me look at the performance for the year for Apple, and this is performance market value performance year. You can see perf year 32.33. So if we go over here to Apple, AAPL is right in the middle. Performance for the year. Perf year is, perf year is, come on, give me a perf year. Left. Perf quarter, perf year. Okay. Yeah. 32.33, right? So it's right in the middle, 32.33. And it's exactly what we see here in blue, 32.33. Let me zoom out just a bit to get the others. We have performance quarter, 12.2. Okay, performance quarter, 12.2, right on the money. So exactly where we want to be. And if a couple of these are fine, then they're all fine. You just have to like QA 1 or 2 of them. Apple, performance for the month, 8.73. Performance month. Let's get the performance month. 8.73. Okay, exactly right. Right down to the decimal place there, and 2.32 for performance metric. That is perf week, 2.32, up 2.32% for the week, and perf week, 2.32. Okay, so exactly on the money. So if one of these is right, they're all right. It's pretty, not standard, pretty, what's the word, not flexible, reliable. Okay, it's pretty reliable. Sorry about that. Momentary lapse of reason there. So we got a nice Treemap here, everything's working fine. So that's one way to do that. Again, Treemaps with Plotly Express can render different hierarchies, right? The columns contain all the magnitudes, and it contain a wide variety or wide range of values. So when I was doing this, I actually had to taper this down just a little bit, because sometimes if you have these extreme values, it doesn't always plot correctly. So I had to try a couple different methods here. So in your data set, you could try this NP numpy clip. If anything is less than -50 or greater than 50, you can clip those off. Anything that it has extreme value, you can take a log of that value, so that can help standardize or normalize the data. And anything greater than 50 or less than 50, you could just filter out these values. So I ended up going with this right here, taking the absolute values, okay, and then I got the tree map to work, but at first it just didn't work. I had to make a few attempts and finally got it to work. So here's a different way to represent kind of the same thing. This is performance week. You have month. This is an interactive chart similar to what you saw before, but it's broken out 4 different ways. So you have performance year, performance quarter, performance month, performance week. In Walmart, we can see a 77.05. Whoops, I didn't need to zoom in on that. 77.05. We go up here to Walmart. Not sure if that is showing. That is fine. If I go over here to get rid of head and replot this, Control Enter. Where's my Walmart WMT? Okay, so Walmart 77.05. Let me go over here. Just want this row. And 77.04 performance year. I should probably just use these 4 columns and not have 77 columns in their performance year. So many things here. Performance month, performance quarter. Okay, we're getting close. Performance year. Come on, give me the year. Performance year. Performance next. Oh, performance year. Okay, so we have the column. We go down. And what was what? 77, WMT, 77. Let's look at the first one. I'm sorry. This is probably just easier. I'm so scrolling all over the place. You have to head. Add. Let's look for AXP. I think that's just easier here. Just to illustrate the point. AXP, where are you? Positive or negative? So you can see red is negative, positive is in blue. And this comes from this type of pattern over here. Where is it? Red, blue. If you want another pattern, yellow, green, red, green, yellow, blue, you can pick whatever you want. Triple M is 46.13. I just want to see one of these things. AXP, Amgen, Apple. Oh, let's look at. Oh, here's our Apple. Let's look at Caterpillar. And performance month negative 10.54. Where's CAT? CAT. I don't see it. Oh, I do see it. 26.48 for the year. Okay, let's just look at one. Caterpillar for the year, 26.48. Oh, perf year. Okay, 26.48. Where are you? Should probably drop all these columns except for the 4 I'm using, right? 26.48. Yeah. We'll find you. I will find you. Performance year 22.39. Okay, that's Capital 22.39 for the year. Cat 2026. I think there might be an issue with the rounding here or something. B of A. Did I have B of A over here? Sorry about this, guys. B of A. Here's B of A. Let's look at performance month 19.87. Oh, that's pretty good actually. 19.87 in 1 month. Wow. B of A performance month. B of A 19.9, and this is telling me 19.9. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so it's doing a little rounding. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, it's just rounding up to the nearest decimal right there. So, anyways, that's it. That's Treemaps. You pick the the columns that you want to plot right here, performance columns, put that into a data frame, convert everything to numerics, and you have a nice looking tree map right here that shows the month, the year, month, quarter, and week, right? And down here you have the same thing, year, month, quarter, week, but you just use the drop-down control to select, and the chart updates according to whatever you pick here. So that's pretty much it, guys. I'm giving you a little more knowledge here, dropping just a little bit more knowledge with this website. This is kind of like the main website for all of the stuff relevant to Plotly and how to plot these tree maps and how to do all this stuff by yourself. Okay, so hopefully that was insightful and hopefully useful. I think so. I think this stuff is pretty cool. Very passionate about it. Really like this kind of stuff, and just wanted to share my knowledge with y'all. Okay, that's pretty much it. I'm going to wrap it up. Thanks for your time today. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday afternoon. Thank you, guys. Bye.